Well, that person that you talk about who's holding me hostage.
Sabrina Morrissey, your guardian. We got to say her name. We got to put her name out there.
My life is like fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reactions with Sansan. Your boy Sansan, and we back with another reaction with Sansan. Hey, that interview just dropped on the Breakfast Club with Wendy Williams. This is the most highly anticipated interview next to Cat Williams' interview. Like, we haven't heard Wendy Williams speak since that interview she did. I forgot what network she did it with, but yeah, y'all know which one I'm talking about. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the interview with the Breakfast Club with none other than Charlamagne the God, South Carolina's own, DJ Envy, Jess, and I forgot the other girl name. She knew. Forgive me. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this interview and see what they talking about, man. I'm going to just give y'all clips of it, and y'all can go check it out on the Breakfast Club. I'm going to have the link up in this corner or that corner. I'm not privy to which corner it'll be. But let's go ahead and get into this interview, man.
Are we ready?
Yeah, waiting on you.
All right, and away we go.
Love you, Wendy.
All I know is how to be famous. I really want to be back on television.
You're going to be back on TV. That's easy.
My mom has done a great job making it seem like everything is okay always.
Wendy, make sure you look here. 1, 2, 3.
But in reality, there's something wrong going on.
I have no money. And I'm going to tell you something. If it happens to me, it could happen to you.
Did you drink this whole thing today?
Keep it there.
Okay.
Just keep it there.
People around who are yes people and allowing this to continue.
This is all too much. No idea where we are. This doesn't look like anything familiar.
I think she's losing memory. Have you guys noticed that?
How dare him? I control me. My life.
Right now, she's weak and vulnerable. And she needs to be around people who aren't going to take advantage of that.
I wait 1:30. Anybody could look at her and tell this is not just alcohol. There's something.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren Rosa is with us as well. And we have a special guest on the line, the legend, the icon.
Yes.
The reason that we do what we do each and every morning.
Especially me.
We have Wendy Williams on the line. Good morning, Wendy.
Good morning.
Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi, Charlamagne.
Peace, Wendy. And Wendy's niece, Alex, is on as well. Alex, you're going to be talking too, right?
Hey, Alex. That's my
Hey,
niece,
yeah.
Alex. That's my niece, Alex. And Charlamagne and I, by the way, have known each other for like 20 years and running.
That is very true.
Wow.
Listen, Wendy, let's get right to it. I'm going to tell everybody what's going on. Wendy Williams is currently trapped in a conservatorship. If you don't know what a conservatorship is, it's when someone is in charge of making decisions on your behalf, but usually because the conservatee is not able to make decisions for themselves. Wendy can make her own decisions. She is not cognitively impaired. She is not incapacitated. She is being taken advantage of.
Right.
Wendy, tell us what's going on.
Well, first of all, to start with, my niece Alex knows a lot as well, you know, but I am not cognitively impaired, you know what I'm saying? No, but I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in New York City, right? And by the way, my apartment has been sold, thank God, you know, a while ago. But I, you know, I'm in this place where the people are in their 90s and their 80s. And their 70s, and even when people are 60 like me, hey, I'm sexy and gorgeous. You know, I am 60. Look, please, July 18th, 1964, honey. But look, these people, I don't care if they're 50 and 60. They have, like, look, there's something wrong with these people here on this floor. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I'm not saying something bad. I'm just saying that I am with these people. I am clearly not, look, I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner right here on the bed. Right? I watch TV, I listen to radio, I look at the window, I talk on the phone. And by the way, Alex, talk about this phone, please. Alex, you've been right here where I am, so you know exactly what you're talking about. You flew from Miami to New York, and you were right here with me. Go ahead.
Yeah. And, you know, what she's saying is exactly what's happened. She's there in New York, in this place, essentially like what someone would call a luxury prison, right? This is her room. That's literally her apartment. But the thing about this apartment, and you know this, not Wendy, because you're there. It's small. She has a bed, a chair, a TV, a bathroom, and she's looking out one window. A building's across the street. That's her life.
excuse me, and excuse me, through my money, you know, I had this person buy the TV, you know, the kind of TV I like, a large TV. You understand what I'm saying? Through this person, because all of my stuff is in storage. You understand what I'm saying? Everything's in storage. And by the way, that was to sell my apartment. But anyway,
Is the person your guardian? Is that who you're referring to? Your guardian?
yes.
Well, you know, Sabrina Morrissey is her name, and right now A&E Network, A&E Network and Lifetime were sued by Sabrina. She claims they exploited you in a vulnerable state. They exploited your condition, and I'm putting condition in air quotes. You signed to do that documentary without your consent, but A&E and Lifetime countersued and said that Sabrina realized the documentary would question the quality of her own guardianship. It actually says in the lawsuit, it appears that Morrissey is misusing her position as a guardian of Williams to silence criticism of her controversial and failed administration of the guardianship. They even used the words guardianship abuse. What do you think of that?
Well, first of all, you know, me and the person that you were just talking about, this guardian person, we watched that 4-part thing on TV together. She was the one who wanted to do that. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm watching and writing things down, and she's watching and writing things down, and I saw her. I saw all of that, by the way. And what do I think about being abused? Listen, look. This system is.
That's the interview I was talking about on A&E. And they made her look bad. They did. And now the conservator wanted to take the interview down because it would make her look bad, I believe. She wanted to make some money, knowing that she holds Wendy Williams' financials and everything else. Crazy, man. This is a crazy mixed up world.
Is broken. You know, that this system that I'm in, you know, this system, it has falsified, a lot. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
They said you're cognitively impaired and you're incapacitated.
Do I seem that way?
No.
You've been
God
calling,
damn it.
you've been calling me 5 times a day for the last 2 weeks. No, you don't seem that way.
Well, how dare, excuse me, who I naturally am is who I naturally am, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yes.
And my niece knows all about that crap. I mean, I'm sorry. I apologize.
And to be clear, you can't leave. Like, they won't allow you to leave or have visitors, family members or not. So you can't even leave and take a walk if you wanted to, or take a trip or visit family members. They give you a difficult time for that, and family members can't visit you?
Excuse me, where I am, okay, you have to get keys to unlock the door to press the elevator to go downstairs, first of all. Second of all, these people here, everybody is like nursemaids, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? They come in and they give your pills, you know what I'm saying? And then they leave. And I'm
Which
like,
I told you not to take. I told you don't take them pills.
Excuse me, I've had 2 pills all of my life. Alex, you know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Excuse me, there are 7 pills. I have no idea what is this pill doing. What is it going to be? Listen, I haven't been to a pill person in a matter of long time. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they do to a lot of Hollywood stars that they try to silence. They give them pills, keep them drugged up, and have people thinking that they're crazy, have the public thinking that they're crazy. But thank God Wendy has people there for her that know better, and thank God Wendy knows better, because if anybody should know, Wendy should know.
And to the point where, excuse me, doctor, can you tell me what this pill is for? Excuse me, doctor, what pill do you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Look, for the last 3 years, I have been caught up in the system. This has been 3 years I'm caught up in this system. Alex, go talk. Talk, Alex, talk.
No, I mean, for 3 years, this is the reality. This has been our lives. So, but specifically her life. She can call us. We can't call her. That's been the reality since 2023. Wow. Alex, that room that she's sitting in, she's there every day, all hours of the day, every week, every month. She's not getting proper sunlight. I went to New York in October to visit her, and the level of security and the level of questions that there were in terms of who am I, why am I here, what's the purpose? I mean, it was absolutely just horrible.
Yeah, no, for the last 3 years, I've spent my birthday by myself. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying? That's fine. That's fine just because it's fine. Like, I would rather spend birth by myself than open the door and spend my birthday with these people on this floor. Look, this is what is called emotional abuse. You know what I'm saying?
I would call it guardianship abuse as well. And you talked about it a little bit when you saw the documentary. What did you think when you saw the documentary? Because that's what got everybody, at least the general public, concerned. What did you think of that?
You know what? What I thought about that was that's something that, well, first of all, I don't want to watch that again until I get to Miami, until I get, my life. Look, I don't care about watching that. You know what I care about? I care about if I don't want to talk about that.
I understand. I get it. I get it.
But I do want to ask Alex, you as well. So
Wendy can't. I do want to say Wendy can't say a lot legally.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So don't think that when you hear her, don't think she's jumping around. She don't know what she's talking about.
Yeah,
She can't say a lot legally.
And I was going to ask, who's putting out like the rumors? Like, because a couple of months ago we heard, well, Wendy's having this problem and she's incapacitated.
They
Like,
said she's cognitively impaired because of alcohol. She's incapacitated. She's suffering from dementia.
obviously it's not true. So do we know who's sending out those rumors to the press and to the blogs and all that? Do we know? Do we have any ideas?
I mean, allegedly, from what we're able to see, all of this comes from The Guardian.
Yep.
In terms of, hey, she's incapacitated, all that. That's allegedly all the Guardian. I'm only just saying allegedly, just obviously to protect all sides. But
Of course.
yeah,
Because obviously
You know?
it's not true. And the sad thing about it gives her the ability to keep doing this because we all feel like, oh, if that's the case, then yeah. But listening to Wendy speak and seeing Wendy a couple of weeks ago at her son's graduation, you understand that that's not the truth.
Listen. As much as I want my phone, she can't let me have my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I can call you, but you can't call me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
I don't even know what kind of phone this is that I have. All I'm saying is that when I call you, you listen. If you don't call me back, you can't call me back. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I can't sit on the phone, and look at things. You know what I'm saying? And scroll through things. I can't do that. I do not have a laptop. You understand? I don't have an iPad. My life is my goddamn life. You understand?
How does this happen though, Wendy? How does this happen, Alex? How does she end up in a guardianship where these people have so much control of her life? Because it's not like she does not have family. She has you, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
She has her son, Kevin Hunter Jr. Like she has family. So how does this happen?
well, go ahead, Owen.
No, I was going to say, you know what? My life, and Charlemagne, you know about my life. You know what I'm saying?
How you doing, Wendy? This is just hilarious. How you doing, Miss Wendy? I wanted to know what you want people who are listening to do. What do you want us to do? Should we tweet? Should we get on? Like, what do you want us to do? Also, Alex, what do you want?
Oh, no. I'm not going to talk about that. Charlemagne, Alex, you talk about that. Go ahead.
Well, we've talked about this, and that is there's the hashtag Free Wendy. There's also a change.org petition as well. And also just making as much noise as possible, potentially, GoFundMe, whatever we have to do to make sure that my aunt is in a place where she is living her life in dignity. For the woman that she is now, that's what we're going to do.
Wait, I have $15. I have $15.
There you have
What
it.
does that do?
Right. And
my money is in prison.
That's right.
And I just want to underscore what you were saying, Charlemagne, as well, and that is this is still a legal situation. So yes, there are things that my aunt just can't talk about.
Yeah.
There are things that we as a family can't talk about.
That's right.
But I think that the thing that we can talk about is the fact that my aunt sounds great.
Yes.
I've seen her in a very limited capacity, but I've seen her. We're talking to her. This does not match an incapacitated person.
Not at
and
all.
she that's why we say she's in like a luxury prison.
Yes.
Because she is being held and she is being punished. You know what I mean? For whatever reason that other people are coming up with.
Yeah, that's crazy right there. If y'all don't know, they did the same thing with Britney Spears, and they made her out to be crazy, put her on a bunch of drugs to where she had a conservator and she had no control over her life. So, this is what they do to try to silence people. We don't know what these celebrities know. We don't know who they pissed off, the higher ups. But one thing I do know is if you do piss these people off, they're going to make your life a living hell. And that's what they've been doing with Wendy so far, and it's sad. And I hope she get out of this. Like, Wendy was no angel. Wendy was like the first person exposing celebrity. If you don't remember, she was exposing all the gay rappers in the industry back in the 90s, which got her fired from her job and sent all the way to another state. But no one deserves this treatment. And hey, I hope she win her conservatorship and get from under these people and be the Wendy that we knew. Because there's been a lot of Wendy spawning lately.
As to why it is she has to be kept in this position. We're not asking, for a whole lot. And I'm going to speak for myself. I'm not asking for a whole lot. All I'm saying is just treat the woman with dignity.
Absolutely.
And give her the freedoms that she deserves.
Well, let's say what Wendy wants. Wendy wants to be, released out of this conservatorship, but she wants to be in Miami with her family, with you, Alex, and with the rest of the family, her son. She wants to be in Miami. She's made this known. She's told everybody she needs to tell. I don't know why it's not happening.
Well, that person that you talk about who's holding me hostage,
Sabrina Morrissey, your guardian. We got to say her name. We got to put her name out there.
My life is like fucked up.
Yeah.
And it's
Alex, do you think that there'll be some type of retaliation from the Guardian because of this maybe this phone call or because of Wow.
We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt, even with her wanting to come on, we talked about all scenarios. I said, do this. You ready for what's on the other side? And as she said, I have to do this. There's nothing else I could do at this point. She's prepared for the fact that her phone might be taken away.
What if they take my phone? I won't be able to talk to anybody.
Yeah. And, you all, what you're hearing now, this is a few-minute clip of what we've been dealing with for the last several months and the last 2-3 years.
Wow.
What the hell?
Like, she can get moved, and we may not even know where she is.
Wow.
That was the reality of where she was during the documentary. We weren't permitted to go see her. So this whole documentary aired. Nobody's able to call her. Nobody's able to see her. The reason why I was doing the stuff with The View and Good Morning America was because she was nowhere to be found.
Wow. In the meantime,
what are we going to do about that?
Listen, here's the weird thing, right? And while you're on The View, right, I got the telephone number. I could call Joy Behar, but my number is with The Guardian. I could call my friend Rosanna Scotto. I could call Fat Joe. I could call Alex. My number is not in storage, but my Guardian person has my phone.
Right.
God damn.
Alex, let me ask you a question.
Has had it for 3 years, by the way.
She's had your phone for 3 years, and she got control of all your bank accounts and everything? Wow, okay, okay. Right.
Now, Alex,
but that's what the news report said. The news report said she has control of your bank accounts and everything.
Besides the Instagram and social media, who can we write? Who can we stay on top of, whether it's her boss, what agency? Because this has to go bigger than just social media.
You want me to? I'll send people up there.
Please.
We got the address. You want me I'll put the address out there right now.
Well, let's not send people up there.
We have a mob outside of that facility.
Yeah, we can pick it outside. You can pick it outside and do that outside.
Do not do that.
But do we have an email?
Oh my God, no. You want to know what? Please.
I was
you know
there
what?
yesterday. Do not do that.
No, not there. To Sabrina's place.
Do we have an email for Sabrina?
When they said that, a picket outside her apartment, she sounded terrified. Like this conservator, this lady, this evil lady, she will have Wendy moved probably to Alaska with no one to be able to find her. So I see why she's terrified. There's some nasty word.
Yeah, we can email and just have people say, yo, what's going on? What's up? Listen, Wendy's attorney, Linda Roliski, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. She made a contribution. This is what I heard. She made a contribution to the judge after she was assigned to your case.
Really?
Isn't that a conflict of interest, Alex?
I would say so. Yes, absolutely.
Oh my God.
There you have it.
Oh my God.
And I'd be happy for somebody to prove me wrong and tell me why. The bottom line is my aunt hasn't had, and we talked about this yesterday, she hasn't had, from what I understand, a medical evaluation to see if her rights can be restored. And it seems as though that instead of this guardian, Sabrina, working with her, it seems as though she's made it difficult every which way for my aunt to be able to live any sort of healthy, independent life.
Wow.
And, it's almost as if she doesn't want my aunt to show that she's healthy and independent. Because as we know about these guardianships, and as my aunt has said, the system's broken. Because the longer she's under this guardianship, the longer they have the keys to her life, for her personal, her financial, her emotional, everything.
So that's really that's really the purpose of this phone call, just to let everybody know that Wendy Williams is currently trapped in a conservatorship.
That's right.
And she's not cognitively impaired. She's not incapacitated. She's just being taken advantage of. What I'm getting at is all of this feels like some sort of retaliation because of what they've been seeing the last couple of weeks. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
DJ Envy, by the way. Hi, DJ Envy.
Hey, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy.
I've known you.
Wendy, I told Envy that you thought he was gay because you saw him on TV with Tammy Roman busting his boyfriend.
Look. Leave me alone.
And not even that, Alex. All the stuff that she's been saying for years is coming to fruition now.
Let's talk about that to prove that she's not cognitively
all that
impaired.
stuff she's been talking for years.
Wendy, you got fired from Hot 97 years ago because of Diddy. All these years later to see where Diddy currently is. What do you feel about that situation?
Right. Hey, when I watch TMZ and I see the stuff that goes on, I'm like, oh my God. And as far as Diddy will go to prison for life, people. You don't know things that I knew about Diddy back in the day. And you want to know what? It's about time, people. It is about time. Diddy done.
She's still
got it.
How you doing? See, she still got
That pretty much was the interview in a nutshell. No Diddy. But look, man, y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comments. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. But man, what they sending Wendy through right now, I ain't ever been to hell and don't want to go through hell, but this is worse than hell. You get in Hollywood, you have these handlers, they can do anything they want with you. But yeah, man, this San and another reaction with San. And we out.